I think the biggest political science question, economics question, sociology question, and business opportunity, if I were looking for a startup, is basically how we find rewarding and meaningful work for so many people who have gotten caught up in this hyper-connected world and lost their jobs simply because they have been outsourced, automated, digitized, cheap genius, or cheap labored. I think that's the biggest, not only political science question, I think that's the biggest economic opportunity out there today. If you're looking for a startup, please don't start a social network for people with 6 toes, okay? All right, take on something really big, and that is the big question. Because we are in this world where, you know, they say the modern American factory today is just a man and a dog. The man's there to feed the dog is there to keep the man away from the machines, all right? That is kind of the world we're going into. That is the world we're going into. And what that's going to mean for labor and job opportunities, rewarding and meaningful work so people can be in the middle class, I don't think there's any more important question than that. And so what you had in Jordan, that was really the question they were addressing. So a group, ex-Silicon Valley, Jordanian, former head of data for Yahoo, Osama Fayyad, went back and started a company called Oasis 500. They invited every young Jordanian techie. The Arabic is about 1% of language on the internet. 75% of that content is produced in Jordan. But we all know that Arabic speakers are far, far more. So talk about a market that has been untapped. It's that market. And they put out basically an invitation to young techies in Jordan. Come with your startup idea. If we like it, we'll give you $15,000 to pursue it. And you have to enroll in a 6-week boot camp to learn how to start a company. If you graduate from boot camp, we'll give you office space for 6 months. If you survive that windowing process, we will give you mentoring, networking, and investment angel funding ourselves. They're now getting 450 applications a month. They have already launched about 60 companies. And what is so exciting, as one of the lead innovators says, you know, this isn't about creating jobs. It's about creating companies. And companies are growth stories. They not only create jobs, but they spin off people who start more companies. And if you're going to have a sustainable Arab Spring, it cannot be sustainable without jobs for what is the biggest youth bulge in the world.
Cambiar vidas,
Change lives.
change organizations,
Change
दुनिया में बदलाव.
Change the world.